Philip Lowry was an English actor, played Dennis Tanner on Coronation Street from 1960 to 1968 and 2011 to 2014. His roguish, rebellious character, son of Elsie Tanner, became a fan favorite heartthrob. He died on April 25, 2025, aged 88 from heart attack. Bill Tarmey was an English actor and singer, renowned for portraying Jack Duckworth on Coronation Street from 1979 to 2010. His character, a lovable, pigeon-fancying rogue, formed an iconic duo with on-screen wife Vera, delighting audiences with humor and heart. Tarmey died of a heart attack in Tenerife on November 9, 2012, age 71. Jean Alexander was a British actress, portrayed Hilda Ogden on Coronation Street from 1964 to 1987. Her iconic character, with curlers and sharp wit, became a beloved working-class matriarch, endearing audiences with her warmth and resilience. She died on October 14, 2016, aged 90, in a Southport hospital, with no specific cause of death publicly disclosed. Anne Kirkbride was an English actress, played Deirdre Barlow on Coronation Street from 1972 to 2014. Her character, known for distinctive glasses and tumultuous love life, particularly with Ken Barlow, captivated audiences with emotional depth. She died on January 19, 2015, aged 60, from breast cancer. Betty Driver was a British actress and singer, portrayed Betty Turpin, later Williams, on Coronation Street from 1969 to 2011. Her warm, gossip-loving barmaid at the Rover's return became a beloved fixture. Known for her hot pot and kind heart, Driver's charm endeared her to fans. She died on October 15, 2011, aged 91, in a Cheadle hospital from pneumonia. Jack Howarth was an English actor, played Albert Tatlock on Coronation Street from 1960 to 1984. His portrayal of the grumpy yet lovable World War I veteran, an original cast member, appeared in over 1,700 episodes, earning him widespread recognition. Howarth died on March 31, 1984, age 88, from kidney failure and pneumonia. Patricia Phoenix was an English actress, portrayed Elsie Tanner on Coronation Street from 1960 to 1973 and 1976 to 1984. Her fiery, glamorous character, a strong-willed single mother, became an iconic figure, captivating audiences with her bold personality. She died on September 17, 1986, aged 62, in Manchester from lung cancer. Doris Speed was an English actress, portrayed Annie Walker on Coronation Street from 1960 to 1983. Her character, the haughty, dignified landlady of the Rover's return, was a beloved fixture, known for her sharp tongue and social airs. Speed's performance shaped the show's early years. She died on November 16, 1994, aged 95. Elizabeth Dawn was a British actress, portrayed Vera Duckworth on Coronation Street from 1974 to 2008, with a brief return in 2010. Her brash, warm-hearted character, paired with husband Jack, became a fan favorite for her humor and loyalty. Dawn's portrayal was iconic. She died on September 25, 2017, age 77, from emphysema complications. Brian Moseley was a British actor, portrayed Alf Roberts on Coronation Street from 1961 to 1963, 1964 to 1967, and 1971 to 1999. His character, a kind-hearted grocer and later counselor, was a beloved community figure. Moseley's warm performance endeared him to fans. He died on February 9, 1999, aged 67, in Shipley from a heart attack. Johnny Briggs was an English actor renowned for portraying Mike Baldwin in Coronation Street from 1976 to 2006. His charismatic, roguish factory boss character, involved in iconic storylines like the Deirdre Barlow love triangle, became a soap legend, earning him an MBE. Briggs died peacefully on February 28, 2021, aged 85, after a long, unspecified illness. Bill Waddington was an English actor and comedian, played Percy Sugden in Coronation Street from 1983 to 1997. His pompous, nosy pensioner character, a former army chef, became iconic for meddling in Weatherfield's affairs, often clashing with Phyllis Pierce. He died on September 9, 2000, age 84, from Parkinson's disease. Betty Alberge was an English theater and television actress, played Florrie Lindley in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1965. As the corner shop's original owner, her character, a presumed widow estranged from her husband, appeared in the show's first scene. Alberge died on May 18, 1991, age 69, with no specific cause of death publicly disclosed. Geoffrey Hughes was an English actor, played Eddie Yates in Coronation Street from 1974 to 1983, with a brief return in 1987. His lovable bin man character, known for his cheeky charm and friendship with Stan Ogden, was a fan favorite. Hughes died on July 27, 2012, age 68, on the Isle of Wight, from prostate cancer after a 2-year battle. Mark Eden was an English actor, portrayed Alan Bradley in Coronation Street from 1986 to 1989. His manipulative, villainous character, involved in a dramatic love triangle with Rita Fairclough, met a memorable end, killed by a tram. Eden died on January 1, 2021, aged 92, peacefully at home. Maggie Jones was an English actress, played Blanche Hunt in Coronation Street from 1974 to 2009, with regular appearances from 1998. Her sharp-tongued, meddling matriarch, Deirdre Barlow's mother, was a beloved, witty figure. Jones died on December 2, 2009, aged 75, in Salford after a short illness, following hospital treatment. Roy Barraclough was an English comic and actor, played Alec Gilroy in Coronation Street from 1972 to 1998, with recurring stints. His cunning yet charming pub landlord, married to Bette Lynch, was a fan favorite. Barraclough, awarded an MBE, died on June 1, 2017, aged 81, in Greater Manchester after a short illness. Peter Armitage was an English actor, played Bill Webster in Coronation Street across 3 stints. His tough, no-nonsense builder character, Kevin Webster's father, was a fan favorite, notably for his affair with Audrey Roberts. Armitage died of a heart attack on November 30, 2018, aged 79, in Cononley, North Yorkshire. Neville Buswell was a British actor, portrayed Ray Langton in Coronation Street from 1966 to 1978, with returns in 1997 and 2005. His womanizing, roguish character, Deirdre Barlow's first husband and Tracy's father, was a 1970s icon. Buswell died on December 25, 2019, aged 76, in Las Vegas, with no specific cause of death publicly disclosed. Lynn Perry was an English actress and singer, played Ivy Tilsley, later Brennan, in Coronation Street from 1971 to 1994. Her devout Catholic character, a factory worker and meddling mother to Brian, was a Weatherfield staple. Perry died on March 24, 2006, aged 74, from a stroke following years of health issues, including heart problems. Rodney Litchfield was an English actor, played Wilf Morton in Coronation Street in 2007, portraying a mischievous ex-convict and grandfather to Jodie Morton, with a brief 1,988 role as Chaz Ferguson. Litchfield died peacefully in his sleep on September 5, 2020, age 81, in Wigan after a long, unspecified illness. Violet Carson was a British actress and singer, played Ina Sharples in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1980. Her iconic, hairnet-wearing, moralistic battle axe, a caretaker at the Mission Hall, was a Weatherfield legend. He died on December 26, 1983, aged 85, in Blackpool, Lancashire, from heart failure following a heart attack and a series of strokes. Frank Mills was a British actor, played Billy Williams in Coronation Street from 1995 to 1997, portraying Betty Turpin's wartime sweetheart, who married her after reuniting at a VE Day celebration. He also appeared as Ivor Mortlake in 1976. Mills died on February 11, 2021, aged 93 in Essex, with no specific cause of death publicly disclosed. Daphne Oxenford was an English actress, played Esther Hayes in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1963, with guest returns in 1971 and 1972. Her intellectual spinster character debuting in episode 2 cared for her mother in the street's youth. Known for Listen with Mother, she died on December 21, 2012, aged 93, in Northwood, London, from age-related infirmities. Peter Baldwin was an English actor, played Derek Wilton in Coronation Street from 1976 to 1997, with intermittent stints. His bumbling, kind-hearted character, married to Mavis Riley, was a beloved, hapless romantic. Baldwin died on October 21, 2015, aged 82, in North London, from cancer. Elizabeth Bradley was an English actress, played Maud Grimes in Coronation Street from 1993 to 1999, appearing in 476 episodes. Her wheelchair-bound battle-axe character, dubbed the Mother-in-Law from Hell, was a formidable presence, often clashing with daughter Maureen's husband, Reggie. Bradley died on October 30, 2000, aged 78, after a stroke while holidaying in France. Roy Hudd was an English comedian and actor, played Undertaker Archie Shuttleworth in Coronation Street from 2002 to 2010, with guest returns. His cheerful, supportive character befriended Blanche Hunt and Audrey Roberts, notably aiding Audrey during the Richard Hillman saga. He died peacefully on March 15, 2020, aged 83, after a short, unspecified illness. Arthur Lowe was English actor. He played Leonard Swindley, a pompous draper and lay preacher, in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1965. His character, central to two spin-offs, Pardon the Expression and Turn Out the Lights In, was a fan favorite. Lowe died on April 15, 1982, aged 66, from a stroke in Birmingham. Fred Feast was a British actor best known for portraying Fred G., the grumpy, coarse cellarman at the Rovers Return Inn on Coronation Street from 1975 to 1984. His memorable storylines included driving Annie Walker's car into a lake and marrying Eunice Nuttall. Feast died of abdominal cancer on June 25, 1999, age 69, after major surgery. Geoffrey Hinsliff was an English actor best known for his portrayed Don Brennan, a complex taxi driver turned villain, on Coronation Street from 1987 to 1997. His dramatic storylines included affairs, gambling, kidnapping, and attempted murder, notably clashing with Mike Baldwin. He died on September 15, 2024, aged 86, after a short illness. Doreen Keogh was an Irish actress who played Concepta Riley, the first barmaid at the Rovers Return Inn in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1964, with guest returns in 1967, 1972, and 1975. Appearing in 320 episodes, her character married Harry Hewitt and faced dramatic storylines like her son's kidnapping. Keogh died peacefully on December 31, 2017, aged 91, after a long illness. Sophia Hake was an English actress, singer, and dancer, portrayed Poppy Morales in Coronation Street from December 2008 to June 2009. As the Rovers Return barmaid and assistant manager, she brought glamour and stirred drama, notably sacking Betty Williams. He died at 41 from cancer, complicated by pneumonia and a lung clot, shortly after diagnosis. Anita Carey was an English actress, played Brenda Summers, a domestic violence victim, in Coronation Street in 1978, and Joyce Smedley, Judy Mallett's debt-ridden mother, from 1996 to 1997, exiting in a dramatic car accident during a cast call. Carey died on July 19, 2023, aged 75, from breast cancer. Barbara Young was an English actress, played 4 roles in Coronation Street. Betty Ridgway, 1961. Dorothy Stockwell, 1982. Barbara Platt, 1991. And Doreen Fenwick, 2007, a flirtatious friend of Rita Sullivan who received a proposal from Norris Cole. Young died on April 27, 2023, aged 92. Her cause of death was not disclosed. Jill Sommers was an English actress, portrayed Phyllis Pierce in Coronation Street from 1982 to 1996. As the Rovers returned cleaner, her comical, flirtatious character was a fan favorite, often chasing men like Percy Sugden. Sommers died on January 11, 1997, aged 86, in Salford, Greater Manchester, from kidney failure following a long illness. John Savidant was a British actor, portrayed Fred Elliott in Coronation Street from 1994 to 2006. Known for his booming voice and comedic butcher character, Fred's tumultuous love life and dramatic death in a stroke storyline were iconic. Savidant died on February 21, 2024, aged 86. His cause of death was not publicly disclosed. John St. Ryan was an English actor, played Charlie Whelan, a lorry driver, in Coronation Street from 1993 to 1994, appearing in 60 episodes. His character had a romance with Bette Gilroy before leaving for Germany with Tanya Pooley. Ryan died at 72 from a heart attack, as confirmed by his wife, Joyce. Willie Longmore was a Jamaican-born British actor, played Dr. McKinnon in Coronation Street in June 1992, treating Don Brennan after a car accident, informing his wife Ivy of his critical condition. Longmore died on January 4, 2023, age 82 in Manchester from cancer. Ivan Beavis was an English actor, played Harry Hewitt in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1964, with brief returns in 1965 and 1967. As a widowed bus conductor, Harry raised his daughter Lucille and married barmaid Concepta Riley. Beavis died at age 71 in Northampton. His cause of death was not publicly disclosed. Johnny Lees was a British actor, played Harry Clayton in Coronation Street in 1985, a milkman who moved to Birmingham after his wife Connie's affair. He later appeared as Laurie Johnstone in 1987. Lees died on October 25, 2020, age 78, in Huddersfield, from a heart attack. Kenneth Cope was an English actor, portrayed Jed Stone in Coronation Street from 1961 to 1966, with a return in 2008. His cheeky petty crook character, nicknamed Sonny Jim, was a fan favorite. Cope died on September 11, 2024, aged 93, peacefully in his sleep at his home in Southport, as confirmed by his family. Timothy West was an English actor, played Eric Babbage in Coronation Street in 2013, a factory owner who dated Stella Price and helped Roy Cropper with a book project. West died on September 17, 2024, age 89, from heart failure, following a short illness, as confirmed by his family. Margot Bryant was an English actress, played Minnie Caldwell in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1976, appearing in 987 episodes. Her timid, cat-loving pensioner character was a Rover's Return regular, often overshadowed by friends Ina Sharples and Martha Longhurst. Bryant died at age 90 from Alzheimer's disease complications. Alan Igbon was a British actor, played Tony Stewart, Jason Grimshaw's estranged father, in Coronation Street from March to September 2003, and Steve Baker in 1974 to 1975. His character Tony caused trouble, competing with Eileen for Jason's affection. Igbon died on December 9, 2020, age 68, in Manchester from pneumonia, as confirmed by reports. Arthur Leslie was a British actor, played Jack Walker in Coronation Street from 1960 to 1970. As the Rovers' Return landlord, his warm, dependable character was central to the show, married to Annie Walker. Leslie died on June 30, 1970, age 70, in Blackpool, from a heart attack while on holiday. prompting his character's sudden exit. Meg Johnson was an English actress, played 3 roles in Coronation Street: A Tipsy Woman, 1972, Brenda Holden, 1976, and Eunice G., Fred G's brassy barmaid wife, known for her fiery Rover's Return scenes. Johnson died on July 1, 2023, aged 86, in Rochdale, from dementia complications. Ian Rogerson was a British actor best known for playing Harry Flagg on Coronation Street from 2002 to 2004. His character, a cleaner at the Rover's Return, was a fan favorite, sparking a petition for his return after being axed. Rogerson died at 56 in October 2017 from complications related to diabetes following a suspected insulin overdose. Bernard Ewens was an English actor renowned for portraying Stan Ogden on Coronation Street from 1964 to 1984. His character, a lovable, work-shy lorry driver, became a national favorite alongside Hilda Ogden. Ewens died on August 27, 1984 at 69 from a heart attack.